I told you I had something for you.
What you got for me?
It's different though.
What's different?
It's different. This ain't little Mike from high school. It's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. We got it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I'm trying to step it up, man. I'm trying to do something I ain't never done before.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying. It's done.
It's done.
You know what I'm saying?
It's done.
It ain't too many floating around yet. Summertime is up. You know what I'm saying? They got to see me.
Yeah.
But right now, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you something.
What you got for me? Mike Green, hold up, cuz. Hold up. A TV? What is this? My boy got a TV.
Bro,
I get a TV.
so check this out.
Yeah.
This the thing. This ain't no Samsung.
Yeah.
This ain't no LG. This ain't no Vizio. This ain't none of that. This me.
Yo TV, Michael.
That right there.
That's crazy, bro. That's fly, man. That's dope, kid.
That right there.
That's dope, kid.
That right
How
there.
the hell you get your own TV, man?
I don't know, nigga. How the hell you stay independent so long?
Right. That's dope, kid. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody with their own TV, bro.
We straight.
It's God.
That's live, bro. You ain't got one though.
No. Say, hey, bro. Check this out though. Check this out. When I dropped the brand, I reached out to you, right?
Yeah.
When the rest of them come in, I got you. That's my word.
Yeah, it is. We got you coming later, kid.
Yeah, when you had them jackets, what I did?
You did your thing for me. You did your thing for me.
Nigga, I don't want it free. Tell them, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't want it free. Nigga.
Yeah, you supported me. You supported me, man.
That's real.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. First of all, before I even get started, man, I appreciate y'all for being here.
No problem, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no problem,
bro, I ain't just got one legend in here with me. I got two of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, two reputable people. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot, bro.
Yes, sir.
Especially in this climate we in right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. It's a lot of fugazi shit going on, man. So I appreciate y'all taking time out, you know what I'm saying, to come sit and chop it up with me, man. Thank you.
That's why we proud of you, kid.
Thank you.
I love to see it. Salute. From high school, middle school.
Hey, look. Let me pick y'all brain real quick, man.
Okay.
On some current events.
Current events.
So I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
You a wordsmith.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you think about, both of y'all really, what do y'all think about Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance?
Yeah. I liked it. That's first. We're gonna start off with that. I liked it. But I think it was well thought out, bro. I think it was a whole story that he gave you. I think it was real symbolic. I think that shit was like major as far as rap, being on that big stage, what he did, what he was able to bring together, and the songs he was able to perform. And at the same time, like I said, I've heard the other side and why people didn't like it, and I can understand that. Yeah. I can understand why some people didn't like it. It's a Super Bowl. Some people want the hits. The masses only know certain songs and they want to, dance and shit. But I understand what he was doing also, and I think from the artistic standpoint and just him being like a deep rapper, man, I loved it. I think that nigga used that big ass stage to do exactly what he wanted to do. Get a message that he wanted to give. Yeah. Not what everybody else thought he should have did. He did what he wanted to do. And I think that's gonna be one of them things, not today, maybe not tomorrow, but as time go on, people gonna look at that shit and be like, that shit was special, bro. Yeah. That shit was special. Yeah. Did this shit while Trump was in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? The message he was able to, you know what I'm saying? I think that shit was dope, bro. I think it was just unapologetic. And I think, like, that shit gonna go down in history when it's all said and done. Yeah. What you think, Slim?
I enjoyed it, man. I had seen it at the club, and then I had to go home and watch it again to actually hear the audio clear. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely love how he did the message. Really, like, it's artful rap, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different genres of rap, and he ain't necessarily a dance rapper. He paint a picture, he leave, messages in his stuff, through art. Yeah. And I think he did a great job on that big stage, man, and representing. And then we got to always understand Kendrick Lamar is a rapper. He ain't got no singing songs. So, to be up there and just go up there and rap and spit bars without something for the crowd to sing to as a melody and stuff, like, that's tough. And it's honorable to go out there when you got bigger songs, that you could have did, but you rather do, you know what I'm saying, the ones that mean something and the most current.
Yeah. Man, I can feel that. So
Yeah.
look, this the thing. You know, right now y'all promoting y'all
Double
album
cup.
that y'all got together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, it ain't too often that I have people like y'all sit on my chair. You get what I'm saying? See, my
Yeah.
platform is really to talk to us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked you earlier, like, man, what did the mindset shit come in?
Yeah.
Because, you know, we went to school together.
Right.
And I remember, bro, you pulling up with the Boss Hall with the bull horns in the front,
Right.
bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how old you were?
Exactly.
16,
About
17,
15,
15,
16. Yeah.
16? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? And you, I'm big on ownership. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You've been independent. You've been doing it on your own. You know what I'm saying? You've been
Right.
grinding. Likewise, you too. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Where, but at a certain point, I seen a totally different switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it was a couple switches, but yeah, I don't know exactly what I could identify exactly as the one. Like my most noticeable switch is right now. Right now, I just stopped answering my phone. I don't know what happened. I just stopped fucking with my phone. Like so, I go through these little moments where I just do some different stuff, you know. But back then in high school, it was the man, you know, everybody around us was in the streets, and
Yeah.
you know I was seeing so many people go to jail. My partners get locked up, do all that stuff. When I found the opportunity to do something where I can, you know, get paid and not go to jail, I took it real serious. I took it, I think, more serious than a lot of people. And I even from day one, I wanted to do the raps that was gonna give me the most bread, and you know, and make the music that was gonna stand out or whatever. So that was the initial drive of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? As far as what you saying, like mentally, like you know, they made me calm down and get off the dumb shit. You know,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of stuff.
The,
Really,
the bro, the stuff you speak on Thugger News.
on Thug News, right?
See, look, it was one that I seen when you was like, man, black folks, we gotta stop blaming white people for the fact we ain't
Yeah,
got nothing. And
right.
I speak on that. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But for
facts.
me, see, a lot of people in your position that's you
Right.
slim. You you
Yeah.
you you are you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You our partner. We can touch you anytime,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? But
Anytime.
to anybody else, the celebrity. It
Yeah.
ain't too many people that speak out on certain stuff the
Yeah.
way that you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I was talking about. When did that shift come about? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
just really like being independent and having that work ethic. And you know, you seen when we did it on the underground level. When we
Yeah.
did that, I always tell people that was like the best thing ever. Like showing me my worth from the early days as a young teenager. I always took that serious. I always wanted to be my own boss. And with growing up in the music game and dealing with stuff and seeing stuff, you see so many people get messed over. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see so many, and being in the game so long,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people come and go, come and go, come and go. So you want to diagnose the problem. What's the problem? They don't own their music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the people think that that's the only way to make it. Oh, I gotta go get a record label deal to be a superstar. When in reality, you really don't. You know what I'm saying? You can still even work with them and do music with people who have deals and have hit songs and hit records and stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, I just believe that the integrity of I believe that on every level, black people are quick to check out for the check. You know what I'm saying? And that's just and I'm not mad at nobody. And you can't be mad at people because this is what it is. But this is what the part that make me mad, right? So we in the hood. We coming from nothing. If somebody offer us a amount of money we never seen before for a rap in our book and telling us you're gonna make us a star, we don't even care what else to say. We just like, bet, let's just do it. The normal hood dude is gonna think like that because they want to be a star because they in the hood. This their only opportunity, you know. So I know that they gonna most likely do that.
Yeah.
But I also know that the person who's signing them knows that they gonna do that too and gonna put whatever they want to put in their contract and just mess over them as much as they can, pretty much, taking advantage of the situation of them needing that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it from that standpoint, knowing that these people is doing it on purpose to kids from the hood and taking advantage of, basically stealing these people's whole lifeline of music, owning they major songs that was out to where they getting all the money from it and they going back to the hood after that's done. It make you look at things different. It's kind of like what Kanye West got going on right now.
Yeah.
He extreme, but at the same time, he's been robbed extremely, I'm sure. Like when he sit back and think about how many people wearing Yeezys and how he came up with that idea and how they got probably 90% of the money and he only got like 10%. And then they'll just say, yeah, you're a billionaire. And then the minute you don't agree with what they say, it's a way, he had to feel that pain. So that's why he probably acting out way crazier than we are, because he took a way bigger loss than we did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you seeing that side of the world, knowing we getting took advantage of. And knowing they taking advantage of people in the hood. So it's like, man, you got to speak out or you ain't really keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
You got to say that to the people. You got to let them know. If you don't let the people know, then, you kind of ain't doing your job in my eyes. Like, the culture is so rich, man. It's so much money. Black people got so much stuff they make cool. You know what I'm saying? From the social media to whatever it is, we just don't value ownership. We ain't gotta own it. If you pay us to do it, we cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Even if the check you got was 100,000 and we got paid and they got paid millions, they don't care. As long as they got a check, it's cool a lot of the times. And because they never seen the side of the ownership check. They don't put the ownership check on the internet, so they don't even know how much they getting robbed.
Straight up.
A lot of the
Straight up.
time, people don't even know how much they getting robbed. So they cool with it until you play the boss role, see how that chick look, and then realize, damn, he only trying to give me, a small percentage of that, and I can do it myself. And what are they really doing for me?
Yeah.
We the ones making everything cool. The people like my music. You know what I'm saying? When you start learning that you don't really need, or if you do need that help, it should be the smaller percentage. You should be getting the most.
Yeah.
If black people owned everything from the music we make, all the entertainment shit we do, the food that people love from us,
They'll be out of business for real.
we'll all be rich. I mean, not all rich, but everybody will be able to stand on their own. You know what I'm saying? But only us is cool. Only we cool with this. Yeah, you can sell us black food. You can open up we buy clothes from you. You ain't wear it.
Yeah.
But you own the hip hop store. You selling us the hip hop clothes. Can we sell you that same outfit of your country, what you represent, your gown or whatever that is, or whoever you is from wherever? Can we sell you that? And can we go to Chinatown and open up a Chinese restaurant and you respect it? Can we go to the airline and open up a Mexican taco spot and you Mexicans respect it? No, but black people, you can do whatever. You can open up a black club, no matter who you are, and just get a black promoter. You good.
Yeah.
You can, own whatever in the culture. You good. As long as you have somebody you give a check to make it cool. We thought Ciroc was black owned all this time.
Yeah.
We just finding out that wasn't.
Yeah.
All them black people supporting it because it's black owned liquor. It ain't even black owned. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening all around the board. And then that's why a lot of people at home complain about how broke they is because they ain't getting the majority of what we supposed to be getting the majority of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our shit. Because nobody else will go for it. So at the end of the day, it's only fair for us to, not go for it either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how I see it. That's just how I see it.
That's real.
Who else can do it? Like, can I sell anybody? Right down the street, what you just said, they turned D-Bar into a beauty salon. I bet a black person on it. I bet, I hope so, but I bet it's an Asian or somebody selling black women hair grease for their hair.
Yeah.
Why we ain't getting that money? I bet it's somebody else selling us products for us that was skin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We always try to find something wrong with anything we do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If a black person open up a restaurant,
Exactly.
oh, they service not good.
Exactly.
If a black person open up a nail shop, oh, they, you know what I'm saying? But then when you go to these other places, the way that we complain about the way they treat us, but we still go back.
It's the mentality. It started from the mentality. It really started from the root of that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's been embedded in people. Like, from us being in the hood, is niggas felt like if one nigga came up, they felt like they had to hate on him because it's only one spot. You know what I'm saying? I think we suffer
There's
from
so
thinking
much
it's
money
only
for
one
it.
spot. We think if he balling, damn, I can't be balling because
He in my way.
You know what I'm saying? But really, it
ain't like that.
It's enough for everybody. And I think that shit just started from the hood, bro. It started like, you know, you see one nigga up and niggas everybody hate on him because they feel like.
Or they feel like they getting left, or they make it competition, or, you know, it's all that. It's just the mentality of us that we got to work on with that. It got to be support. It got to be trying to work together. It got to be working together with us before we go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when we learn how to move and think like that, we'll see a lot of, like I say, if we ain't got to do nothing but own our culture, you know, soul food, rap music. If we just own all the stuff we did, you feel uncomfortable in this cubicle at work, but really you could be doing something you love to do, listening to your music while, like, you know, doing shit how you want to do it, like, but you not taking a turkey leg hut. Look how much money that made, and then we was cheering for them to feel more than the white people was at a point, and that ain't right. You know, everybody got problems. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be happy to see people who come from where you come from. You know, have issues and all that. You know, and you'll see that happen 1,000 times with 1,000 different businesses. It'll be somebody you know, somebody you went to school with, anything. The first motherfucker it wasn't good. I went and it was too high. The food wasn't right this time. You know, why you doing all that, kid? You know what I'm saying? And that be our main problem. A lot of the time, we be the first one to tear each other down. And at the end of the day, that ain't how they move. And we got to start moving like everybody else.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because we in dead last.
Bro.
Whenever they talking about racist, black people dead last.
Folks get mad when I talk about that on my online, bro.
Right.
Like we in last place, bro.
Last place.
You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, we don't own nothing.
Nothing.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and niggas be proud of that shit. Like, bro, niggas, we got all this money. A nigga can tell you and flash how much money he got, bro. We ain't got no hospitals. We ain't got no grocery stores, nothing. So,
no
bro,
corner stores
nothing,
in the
bro,
hood.
nothing.
We got corner stores in our own hoods.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It can start right there in the neighborhood.
That should be a given, bro. Like that should be where it started right there. As far as like in the hoods, bro. That needs to start from there. You know what I'm saying?
Just owning your hood.
Yeah, for
just
sure.
doing, not if it ain't a house, a business in the hood. What can you bring to your neighborhood? That because why I say the hood is because you want to start. A lot of people, even who when trying to get success, they'll rather go off and open me a clothing store in the Galleria area. You ain't even ready for that rent. That ain't where your customer fan base at. Go open it up in the hood, start there, grow, and then as you grow, you get over there eventually. But that's why a lot of businesses fail. A lot of people want to live beyond their means when really business is supposed to be something that's fluid, that it ain't too much. You know, I got 12 months of rent paid up. I mean, ready if something happened, that type of thing. But when you try to do too much too fast, you end up having to sell everything because you did too much and now it crashed. But when you start from when you do this, the mind frame that everybody who I be on Thug and News preaching. If you could just learn for once, if you could just understand this and think about this, and everything in life, it grows from a seed to a tree. If you could just put that with anything in life, a person, you grow from a seed to a whole grown person. A tree gonna grow from a seed to a tree. Whatever you do is gonna take that long. It's gonna be that process. 10,000 hours, 10 years. It take that long with whatever you doing to build clientele, to perfect whatever you do, to get the full education of everything. It take 10 years, but people want everything in 1 year.
Yeah.
And now, and to get that, they gonna do some illegal shit. They gonna do some slick, something that they gonna end up having to go back to the hood over and lose everything because they tried to skip a step.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification, instant shine. We can't put in the daily work until it turn into, the tree that we keep watering every day and taking care of, and then it all crumble before a lot of the time it might work, and that's what happens. They'll see it work for some people because it ain't. Some people it might work, it might happen fast for them, but how long does that fast last though? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How many people we seen come and go? Yeah, they might have had it. They might have been that dude. How long? You know what I'm saying? And if it take you going to jail for 10 years to live good for 3 years, if that's what you want, if you ready to trade that, you ain't got common sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't even want to talk to people like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
You can't fix everybody, but at the end of the day, you got to have enough common sense to know, man, listen, I ain't finna do 10 years, trade 10 years just to have one good year out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing something dumb, trying to rush the process. And even with the 10,000 hour thing, I say it takes for anything, whatever you want to do, whatever business you in, whatever you want to be, you need to understand it's gonna take 10,000 hours, and that's like 10 years. Let's just say that. So look forward to that, the process of 10 years, and in 10 years, you should have your clientele straight. You should have been to perfected whatever it was. You should be good. You should be able to live exactly how you want to live, you know what I'm saying, at that level. But most people are going to get what? Stuff a year and do some more stuff. 5 months, something on to something else. It ain't work. You know what I'm saying? That ain't, like I say, that ain't how a human being grow. That ain't how a tree grow. That's not how life go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, I want to ask both of y'all, but I'm gonna start with you first, bro. A lot of people be ready for you to put your money and everything you work for behind them, but they ain't willing to take a risk.
Right.
How important is, you know what I'm saying, like taking that risk to be able to be where you know what I'm saying, where you want to be?
That's everything, bro. Like if a person ain't willing to put they own behind themselves, then that means they really don't believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody else should believe in them. That's insanity for me to believe in somebody who don't believe in themselves. And I personally just think, even with myself, my whole career is you got to gamble on yourself. You know what I'm saying? The payoff gonna be worth it at the end of the day. So I just think anybody who even got that mentality, bro, that think that somebody should fund your dreams more than you willing to sacrifice everything you got for, then you don't even really want that dream, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should want something as bad as you want to breathe, I think. So, you know what I'm saying? That's go without saying. Like, I would never expect for nobody to give me a lifeline if I ain't willing to lay it all on the line for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just how I go. And I think even with the help shit, like anybody who looking for help, first of all, don't look for help, but what you do is you do everything, put your own work in yourself. The easiest way to get help is for somebody to see you really doing what you need to be doing. And sometimes the universe bring you help. You know what I'm saying? Because what you doing may help somebody else, and they know that me helping this person can help what I got going on. So I just tell everybody, man, get the car rolling yourself, bro, before you want somebody to try to push your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And if somebody see you pushing your car, that's when a nigga will stop and help you push. Not if you just leaning on your car.
Facts.
I ain't stopping helping nobody. But if a nigga see you struggling out there pushing your car by yourself, that'll entice a nigga to want to stop and help him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
it's like that with life, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Man, look, you really, I want to ask you this because you a monolith, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rock with the old generation
All right.
and you can rock with the new generation. Man, how important is it to have that balance? You know what I'm saying? And what make you think you can, you know what I'm saying? Like what make you get that respect from, you know what I'm saying,
It's
from both
definitely a
sides?
rare situation. A lot of especially the younger rappers always tell me that. I just think I don't know how it got to that point, but I think I've always like showed homage and respect to the OGs or the legends. That was like more so like a dream coming in, wanting to work with these dudes that I kind of grew up on. So for them to even accept me and me to be working with them, I think that uh, gave me more motivation to deal with people younger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just because I seen the love they showed me, it was, I wanted to reciprocate that back. And I just think that shit just really come when we just strictly talking about rap. That just come from a love for the music. You know what I'm saying? And me just continuing to evolve because I know this shit will never stay the same. So I never feel like what I'm doing is the mold when I know this shit continues to turn and I love this shit. So I love new talent just like I love the OGs. And it's like I just engage with everything, and from that it just become, a lot of these artists I be fucking with early on and I build relationships with it. So when they get to a certain plateau, it looked like we just fuck with each other, but it really I just was rocking with them early on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like what they was doing and I wanted to help just the same way Slim helped me, bro. It was the exact same damn near way, bro. A lot of them OGs like showed me love and helped me. And I just think what we at now, it's like I'm a middle child, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn near I be the communicator with a lot of OGs and the younger rappers, they'll hit me and it's cool though, it's dope though. Like I think that's just a love for the game too, more so than anything.
It's the analogy you just said, kind of like, he be pushing the car. He trying to make something happen. We hear it, we see it, so it's just you connect through that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about the state of Houston music scene right now?
I love it. Honestly, I love it. I think we got a crazy amount of talent in Houston right now. I think right
A
now,
lot of different levels.
I think right now, just talent wise, I'm speaking strictly talent wise. Like, and Houston have always been talented. We've always had stars since Scarface. Then when they came and kicked it off, we always had stars. But I think just collectively right now, because like I was just telling him the other day, hip hop is only 50 years old, bro. So now we getting into an era where and it wasn't like probably like that at his time. Now you got a Slim Thug who, which you would consider the OG or the legend, but Slim Thug still moving around here like the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it probably wasn't like that 30 years ago for an older rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, so Slim is still, Kiki's still, Pow Wow on Johnny Dang. Like, these niggas is still a part of this
Active
culture. They heavy, active in the culture, just like my era, just like the eras after me. So I think right now, Houston is as strong as it's ever been. It's a lot of shit. If I could tweak shit, of course I would. You know what I'm saying? With just a lot of the way, some of the artists do shit. But at the end of the day, I just think talent-wise, we're as strong as we can be. And I think once niggas really get that concept of us, it's gonna even get stronger and stronger, bro.
Right.
I think it's coming. I see a lot of niggas collabing, a lot of niggas working together, a lot of younger artists
Move like a movement. That's like
it's a movement. So that's just I think the state that we in right now is super dope. We got too much talent, bro. From the women to the niggas, like it's been they rapping their ass off. Stars, these real stars, like Mona Leo is a star, South Walker's a star, E-Baby is a star. These we got stars, bro. So I think it's strong, bro. And I just think once the city understand that we need to just more so stand behind our shit. Stand behind our stars.
Speak
more
on
than
that,
stand behind
man.
anybody, bro.
Speak on that.
That's
It's
what it
cool
is.
to fuck with other people from other places, but man, stand behind our stars. Go to war for our stars. And what that shit would do for the culture, it'll take it even further, bro. You know
DJs, rappers, fans,
Yes.
everybody. Yeah, we definitely got to put on for the city even more because it's a lot of superstars in the city.
For sure.
Older, younger, all that, male, female. So we in a good place.
Is big, bro. That's something, bro. I think since I came in the game, I've heard people say, niggas need to support their own." But I think sometimes you need the actual figure to support. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to just support the nigga from the block because you know that nigga and we gonna give him money because he rap.
Yeah.
But when you actually got the talent to support, you really gotta go get behind that, bro. You really gotta champion that shit on, cause like we saying, bro, we got real stars in the city, bro, and I'm not gonna say they gonna go as far as we can take them, but we have the power to make artists go even farther and farther. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So yeah.
Man, let me ask y'all this, man. I see that y'all two got like a real dynamic relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say like a Shaq and a Kobe type relationship.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
what it
saying?
is. I'm Big Shaq, this little Kobe. Yeah. I'm more like LeBron though. We still going, you know what I'm saying? We still triple double, you know what I'm saying? 40 points at 40, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, but look though, how that relationship,
That's
you know what I'm
organic,
saying,
bro.
grew like that.
This
Yeah.
really every day, bro. We
Yeah.
holding each other every
Yeah,
day.
we go to the gym together, all
Yeah.
that. So, you know, it's like it's been years. I've been knowing him for a long. I raised him on a
Nah,
cool.
you
We
ain't
just
raised
want to
me.
keep it real. My
You ain't raised
child.
me though, kid.
My child,
I
man.
came in standing on my own too.
So yeah, you know, nah, we've been knowing each other for a long time, just kicking it, you know, just trolling, man.
That's what
So
make the
that's
movie though,
basically
bro.
what the movie
That's
about.
what
We
make the
just
movie
a
so
lot of
hard,
back
bro.
and forth, you know, and a movie about Double Cup is just it's really a movie I was trying to capture Houston culture in. You know, I wanted to do a movie that represented Houston culture. We came up with a scheme of, you know, Kiki had 1,000 pints of the original drink, and you know, I heard him talk about it while we was in jail, and I came home. We ended up going rob him, you know, stealing it out the attic or whatever. So that's what the movie about, and it's just really a back and forth about that, you know, the conflict, the stuff like that.
But
But
it's real culture.
yeah,
It really give
all the rappers in the city, we got, you know,
zero.
yeah, we got a lot of rappers. We just trying to get you know, bring the city together, highlight culture, and just, you know what I'm saying, you
It's a
know.
good depiction of the city. It's from the women to just the whole culture. It's a good
Oh, we got some
representation.
baddies in there
We
too,
got some
fat.
real
Yeah,
bad ones. It's a
represent
good
the Houston.
representation of H time. So when you watch it, you know, sometimes you will see
Yeah,
some movies and you be like, man, that ain't really how we rock down there.
yeah,
This one of them ones when you watch it, you proud like that's us.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how we get
us.
down. Yeah.
yeah.
And I think it's time for something like that, man. Because,
Right,
bro, it's so many people come down here and they see the swag, they see the flavor, they see the culture, and then they run off with it. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And sometimes it be artists that got they big.
They
So
got a
people
bigger
will think,
platform.
oh, they think, you know what I'm saying, they came up
Facts.
with it. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to have our culture depicted like that, man, I think that's dope, man. You
Yeah, it
you did the
is.
writing?
Oh, the movie, man, I had came up with the idea of it, and then, you know, I got my boy Dre to shout
Shout out,
out
Dre.
Dre. He wrote it, you know, wrote it into script and put it out, man. So shit,
Dre, you write movies?
once he got it down to the script, and you
He did a
know,
hell of a job though.
yeah, he did broke it down into a script level. Now, I asked a lot of people in the city to do this, and nobody could get it done, but he got it done and got it done, you know, in a good time. So I said, man, let's try it, let's shoot it. So, you
Yeah.
know, we shot it, came out better than we even thought. So, you know, we proud of it. That's why we pulling up, you know, letting everybody know about it, trying to get everybody to go check it out, you know what I'm saying, when it come out. And also, we just had the music with it. You know, with it being called Double Cup, we decided to do a double CD for the soundtrack. And one of the CDs is gonna be me and Pro, and the other CD is gonna be me and Kiki. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But yeah, we got the first project dropping. First, we got Double Cup, the single coming out. Then the CD drop. What day?
March 7th.
March 7th. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna, you know, it's culture music. We ain't on that like, oh, let me be the new, you know, Drizzy Drake or nothing. We on that just representing Houston culture, man. So I had fun doing it, and I think it represents us good.
Man, let me ask you this, Slim.
Yeah,
You it's funny me calling you that though.
yeah. He called me stay. He went to
Yeah.
school with him, man. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But look, let me ask you this. With
Yeah,
all the success you've had, man, like
yeah.
what keeps you motivated, bro? What keeps that fire going?
Man, it's hard for me to just stay in the house. It's hard for me to sit down. Like the initial grind that we taught ourselves from, you know, back in high schools. You know how we were selling CDs and tapes in the house, and
Yeah.
just doing that was a lot of hands-on work. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that we do now is simple. You know what I'm saying? We had to press up CDs, press up the tapes, take it out of town, deliver it here, do this. Now you just gotta go in your house, say the rap, put it out, and it's go everywhere easily. It's like, so it's so easy. For one, it's something I still love to do. For two, I do rap. I do life rap. So I get excited. I look forward. I like making music about what I'm doing right now, where I'm at, you know, mentally, whatever it is. right now, so it never gets old and tired to me because it's always kind of like my personal journal.
Yeah.
You know where I'm at right now. You know, so like I say, it's just I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to do something I love to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it's just I would probably do it for free. I did do it for free a lot of times, just put like random freestyles out, you know. So that's just it's just the love for the music that probably keep me active in this. But I just believe the key ingredient to success is being consistent, taking them daily steps. Like people, like I say, the 10,000 hours. The overtime let's say you make one album this year. I bet you make another album next year. Bet that's all money is all those albums is rap real estate. So every year you just built a house. Every time you put a project out, you built a house. All that rent money from them houses is gonna keep coming to you. I got rent houses I built from high school that I still get paid off of. You see what I'm saying? So that's the time. Once again, that's the seed to a tree. You know, like the money grows over time. You keep making projects and owning them, it keep adding up. You got more rent houses, you getting more rent money. Now I got, like I say, from high school, I'm still getting stuff, and I'm still dropping new stuff on top of the old stuff to, you know, keep me a fresh check.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what it is. It's just about staying consistent, one album a year, adding, like I don't think like that, but whatever it is, you know, just keep adding. And then the old stuff still paying too. So that's what everything though. That's not just with rap. That's what anything we talking about, whatever you do, whether you know, whatever you do, these episodes,
Yeah.
you gonna get paid off views, even, you know, the old episodes and the new one you just finna drop. It's all seed to a tree. When you can learn how to think like that, it'll save you. And let me tell you something else to the hood, because I know you
Yeah.
be on the positive message to the hood. It's very important to get started on your 10,000 hours early. And that be the problem. That's why you want to keep taking these crazy risks and chances because you too real to go back and do a teenager job, but you should have been starting with them teenagers. When you done went to jail and got set back 10 years, you don't want to go back to minimum wage, but you ain't start your 10,000 hours. You got set back. You missed your opportunity to start your 10,000 hours when we was in school and went straight to, you know, 18 years old, I'm finna start this career, whatever it is. So that's what happens. You get embarrassed. Like, man, I ain't finna go back and not make this. You waited too long to start your 10,000 hours, but at the end of the day, the quicker you start them, the quicker you'll get to where you still got action. You still young. You 50, you young. You know what I'm saying? If you take care of yourself. But at the end of the day, you still gonna have to do it whenever, however long you gonna procrastinate and
You
play
gotta
with
put
it
that
and
work in,
go to
man.
jail, take a few years in there, come back home, do all this. You can do that all you want to do it. We done seen that. I done seen that a million times. But when you get serious and start taking your 10,000 hours serious and get started on it, in that 10 years, you're going to start seeing it work. You're going to start seeing the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how everything works. So that's on everybody to understand that and have common sense, not do nothing, you know, that's gonna get them set back. You know, don't put yourself in a position where you starting your 10 years, 10 years too late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, let me ask y'all this before we get out of here, man. For anybody that's thinking about jumping in the music industry, you know what I'm saying? From y'all expertise, from y'all experience, you know what I'm saying? What kind of advice would y'all give them, man?
You just said you gotta be
Right.
consistent.
It ain't
Build
fast.
up. You gotta build up. That's the main shit, bro. That's what stop a lot of people from probably even reaching somewhat of they ceiling. You just stop. This shit a marathon, and you gotta just be consistent, bro.
And you gotta perfect your craft, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of rappers. Like I started at 10, 12 years old, you know, and I didn't even know I was starting my 10,000 hours. I had a karaoke machine, but I was
Facts.
rapping on it at the, you know what I'm saying, doing music on
Ride down the street
instrumentals.
freestyling.
Exactly,
Yeah.
freestyling at school on the trash can. I didn't know I was doing 10,000 hours in high, but then it started working around high school. Like Later on, like, okay, we get some motion, and it kept growing, still tipping. It kept growing. That's how it go, man. With everything, you got to get better. You're gonna be trash at first. You got to figure it out. The more you write a rap, the more better you know how to write your bars or whatever. The more you understand how to do it, the more crafty you can get with it, the more easier you can get in the studio and lay it. But all that is 10,000 hours. It takes time, kid. And that's what you got to understand. And a lot of people don't want to hear that. That's like taking medicine.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's really what it is, man. Let's keep it real. Like, if you just think about, even on the rapper side, think about since I've been around, since 2000, who done came, who done went. A lot of rappers that came, had a good year, disappeared. Good year, disappeared. Good year, disappeared. But the people who put in that work, the real hustlers, the real consistent ones, is still out here making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just how that go with everything.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
man, look, before we go, I gotta ask y'all one more question. Cause I
All
hear
right.
you talk about it a lot. I
Huh.
know y'all busy, you know what I'm saying?
Now
But
we
I gotta
good.
ask you this, bro.
Let's go.
Cause I'm big on this.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of us coming from where we come from, we talk about God, but we don't really realize the importance of
Right.
having a relationship. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Uh-huh.
I done heard you talk about your relationship, and I done heard you
Facts.
speak about it a lot.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like how
Always.
important, for these youngsters, because they think everything is just spinning. But
Right.
I be trying to let them know, bro. No matter how much you do, no matter what you
Yeah.
do, bro, if God ain't in the midst of it, bro, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's the only cheat code for your 10,000 hours. That's the only way you can speed that up. You know what I'm saying? It's through blessings. That's the only way you can speed up that process is through God. It's tapping in with Him. He'll give you. It be so much stuff randomly I get blessed with, just not knowing it was gonna come. But also that goes with karma.
Yeah.
He not finna bless you if
You
you
gotta
out
get
here robbing folks, shooting folks,
Right.
doing, ill will in these streets. You ain't getting blessings if you moving like that. So you gotta keep your spirit clean at the same time to even qualify for a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other side of it. How you
Yeah.
living? You know what I'm saying? Like, is you really on you taking advantage of people, you robbing people, stealing from people, what are you doing? If you notice, everybody in the hood got somebody who be robbing, who be stealing, and everybody know how janky their life is. Man, you heard what happened, old boy? There's always some janky shit happening to them
Yeah.
because that's the energy they put out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we talk about that person, the dude who always messing up with folks, he gonna have a horrible life. Man, this happened to him. He got shot. This happened to him. Because that when you put out that type of energy, you get that type of energy. So if you want to fix it, you got to get off all that. You can't even when nobody looking. You know what I'm saying? Even when nobody looking, you got to have,
Integrity.
you know what I'm saying, integrity.
Sure.
You can't. It ain't about taking advantage of people. It ain't about stealing to get what you want. Even if somebody ain't looking and you can get away with it. No, that's your resume. God see all that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Even if the person who you got away with it didn't see it, God seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I personally believe that's the only way you skip that 10,000 hours is if you tapped in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to pray all for everything you want all day, not even for material things, just to be above ground. You gotta be grateful. Like, it's bigger than just to see sun outside. I'm grateful. Just to be able to walk around and move my arms and be able to stand on my feet. Man, I done seen so many people lose a leg. Be paralyzed, all kind of stuff. So you gotta learn how to, just be grateful for life. Period. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when that energy, I believe, is gonna, boomerang.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Man, I agree. I think anything without God in it is empty. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And like I said, but everybody got their own different walks and how they want to come to that place or whatever. But the I tell people all the time, like, if you ain't got God in it, it ain't real. It ain't solid. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole different conversation. But
Yeah.
man, you got to find your way with them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? However that is, you got to come. And And the people who don't have it, relationships with them, and then they do have it, they'll tell you, bro, how everything changed for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, really, yo, you ain't got no relationship with God, you kind of running lost out here. You know what I'm saying?
No direction.
And I think with everything you do, like, it'll show if you got God in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'll show. Your results will show. It ain't always necessarily money or, you know what I'm saying? Or like material stuff like that, but man, it's just a fulfillment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Protection. It's just walking with that protection, man. It's peace of mind.
For sure,
you know
100%.
What I'm saying? It's
100%.
peace of mind. A lot of people living in agony, living in stress, but when you tapped in, it's peace of mind.
Like faith, bro. You know what I'm saying? Faith is because everybody gonna go. We all gonna have ups and downs, bro.
Right.
Or if you got faith in it, bro, it's almost like you can see that light at the end of the dark tunnel. So you know you going towards something, opposed to some people just in the tunnel and you don't know when it's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the worst. That's the worst, bro. But when you can see the light, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're going towards. So you pretty much know, I gotta, just keep it moving, keep it going, keep on this path. And I just think that's just like with anything. With anything you do, bro, you want to have God in it.
Church.
Man, I appreciate y'all for coming, man.
Appreciate you, bro, man.
I'm
proud of you. Keep up that positive work you doing, kid. That's my boy from school, man.
Yeah.
That's real.
Thank you, man.
I agree.
Yeah,
that's
bro. I really started rapping.
Yeah.
Behind you.
That's live.
So look, we used to be in the classroom.
Yeah.
And you and Mario used to be writing.
Right.
And I'd be trying to write. But nigga, I'm out here robbing and everything, bro. So I end up going to jail.
Yeah.
While I'm in jail, bro, we got cable. You know what I'm saying? Still tipping, come on. I'm like, nigga, that stayed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before that, we seen rappers, but I ain't never seen a rapper that I knew.
Right. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro? I started writing raps from that day, nigga, and I came home and, you know what I'm saying? It was up, man. It was up, man. But again, man, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Thank y'all.
Appreciate Double you having us, kid.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
Get it, man. Make sure you get it. It's coming soon. H-Time. Let's hold it down.
We out.